Welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 with Fireweaver and Small and Chewy. In the last episode, Small and Chewy took out the Aztec capital, which was brilliant. However, I'm still struggling against the Romans and their Roman legion. And I am remassing some forces to try and take Cumai down, especially as they grab the sugar I'm after. This spearman's actually taking a bit of damage, so I'm actually going to retreat them to heal. I'm also going to retreat this one so it doesn't take damage whilst I'm waiting. I'll actually move my units in together. And we've almost connected a road from Timbuktu to Gao, just waiting for these workers now to take care of that. I'll fortify those spearmen. What haven't I connected up? Oh yeah, I wanted mines over here, so I'll move those over there.
I'm wondering about sending a scout over to Medina to see what those guys are up to.
Yeah, it's probably worth doing. So as anything else, it'd be nice to visit, see more city-states. Okay, so these are going to wait to be healed. And the symbol here means the trade route's now hooked in, so that's good. And this worker I will bring over to the cows, ready to work in a bit. And yeah, not really much more to do.
Yep.
Okay, so we've got a barbarian encampment nearby. Is that? Yeah, I'm not seeing much barbarian
Well,
stuff
this is
here.
sorely needed. Monarchy. Just shot up my gold production and increased my happiness in my capital, which has a lot of food production.
Your social policy clicked, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm bringing a mine in near Gao just to increase production, potentially, in the area. And for me, I was mostly a waiting game down here. I know I put markets in place, that's because I couldn't really support much more troops. But with my money, I can actually think about buying a troop soon enough. Wow, you've got lots of iron.
Yep, gotta take over some of this stuff, which apparently the Aztecs didn't build anything except for one furs. Actually, it's not even completed. Never mind. You didn't get jack done.
Oh, okay. Now let's actually have a look at my diplomacy here. I'd like to see with how long our deal history, current deal. On turn 73. So we've got 2 more turns, and then we need to renew our pearls and cotton trade.
Alright.
Which is in, yeah, 2 more turns time.
I'm gonna have furs as well. I can't remember if that's something I can trade.
But if you've got multiple furs, then yeah, you will be able to trade. Alright, Arabia's protecting a city-state, but that's fine. So there's not much more that I can do over here. They're still healing up there. So I'm just getting next turn. Okay, and
Okay then, I guess my horse has decided to embark.
well, if it's quicker, then brilliant. Let's see. We've got. That looks fine. Let's take a look at the production focus, perhaps on Timbuktu. Might change that. Yeah, it's not making any difference. Okay. I've also noticed that Qmai has grown again. That's a little frustrating. Oh, I know what I'll look at. Let's see how much I'm going to need if I want to buy anything. So 270 gold for a new spearman. I will definitely buy that when it comes up. Alright, next turn for me.
Well, our con pearls has ended.
Yep. Okay, let's take care of that now. And
For some reason, Mecca has a great general, even though I haven't seen them go to war with anyone.
cotton. Excellent. So, yep, I'll just throw that over there. Excellent. So that's being accepted. And I've now picked up the incense, which gives a bonus in Gao, which is brilliant. And that's finished production here.
Oh, the wonders are so close.
And I will build a market in Gen A2. Okay, I'm going to move these forwards so I can scout a bit closer to the Romans. And I think this worker will now shift towards the deer, and we'll work on the deer very soon. I may have to spend this money grabbing this iron because Mecca's borders and Medina's borders are driving very close. I can imagine that I'm going to be in another war very soon up against the Arabs with the border tensions.
They don't seem to have any troops, though.
Well, I can see scouts, and they've got a great general, so they're obviously fighting someone. Otherwise they wouldn't have a great general. Well, unless they've picked it up for a social policy.
Yeah, and they decide not to take advantage of it. I mean, their ally is nowhere to be seen unless the ally is right behind them.
Yeah. Although I can see some Arab horses. Oh no, that's your horses. Ignore me. Okay, I moved those forward to scout, but actually they took immediate damage when they did, but that was silly of me. Alright, let's move them back again. I need a lot more troops before I can attack that city. Every time I've tried so far, it's not been in my favour.
Well, I can take out those Roman legions with my horsemen, or I could at least match them. Not sure horses are good at sieging, though.
That's okay. I'll move everything forward once you're in position.
Like I said, you might want to have 4 strong units attacking to get them down, otherwise you're going to get heavy casualties.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Hell, if you can get some swordsmen, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, 4 turns to your Great Lighthouse, 2 to the Great Library, and 4. Oh, there's a monument that you're building there. heal these up again. Not quite enough to buy my next unit, but very soon I'll buy a unit and bring those in. Oh, sorry, I didn't realise you'd brought your horsemen in so quick. You're probably going to get bombarded from there.
It's alright, I'm gonna try sweeping. Going behind him. Seeing what the hell is going on.
Okay. Oh, excellent. You see you've got your great library built now. I've got one of my markets.
So I can have a free tech, which is obviously going to be either metal casting or engineering. What do you want?
Doesn't one of those give us pikemen?
Taking a look.
Metal casting gives us towards the longswordman, eventually towards steel. And what did you say the other one was? Engineering.
Engineering.
Well, that gives us. Okay, yeah, pikeman comes from the philosophy line, I think. Yeah, gives us aqueducts and pushes down into machinery. Either or,
Oh,
to be
man.
honest, it's not that big a difference.
They've changed up workshop since the last time I've played. I like workshop. I wouldn't mind getting metal casting.
Yeah,
What
go
about
for
you?
it. Yeah, that's fine. Either one was fine. Oh, excellent. I see your troops are definitely moving in now. Right, I'll push these forward as well. Ready to take a stance on Kumai.
Bucharest Spearman. Is he at war with Bucharest?
Let's have a look
Oh
at
no, wait,
diplomacy.
that's a little town. Never mind. I thought it was one of the civs.
No. It's it's a state. This worker's hooked up its mine, so that's good. And I'll bring them over here to get some more cotton on board. Looks like the Arabs have spearmen wandering around on my side too. Probably just scouting to the south. But they're not going to be able to explore too far south because I don't have open borders with them, so unless they embark, then they won't be able to get too far. Right, I'm going to move these in. And I'll try.
I'm wondering about attacking that Roman warrior. My horseman's too far damaged.
Okay, well I'm attacking the city again. And I'm going to see if I can move this archer somewhere where it can be useful. It's quite difficult because the hills are in the way.
Well, I'm gonna try to get this Roman warrior if he doesn't run back in the city.
So if I move over here and
Once again, great general. Put him in your troops before you attack.
I know. Move that there. Okay. That should be better. Do these have a range into Kumai now? Yes, they do. So that's good news. I'll use this spearman to take out that warrior that you started on.
He has a lot of warriors. I think we might want to retreat. I don't think we can take out Kumai just yet.
Well, he's not been moving those warriors forward at all. I think if now's our kind of chance. The warriors we can take out now. I don't see any reason why we can't.
Well, I guess we can take out the warriors, but the city might do too much damage right now.
Well, I've got units that are still to attack there, so I think we're okay. There's quite a lot of us.
All right.
Yeah, and I think being overly cautious is all it does is for the Romans with their production is they'll just throw out more and more units. So every time we say, "Well, we have to wait," they'll just that could just go on forever. I will purchase here though another spearman, and
Well, assuming this horseman doesn't die, I'm gonna retreat him.
okay. Well, I'm bringing another spearman into the fight as well. Okay, well we got compass, and this gets a promotion. Choices. Right. Well,
I'm gonna have to do heal instantly.
yeah, I'm going to do the same. Those warriors are now pushing forward, and I'm going to use this spearman to stop the attack coming from these warriors that are coming up from the south.
I'm gonna be attacking these warriors.
Oh, I'll continue the attack against Kumai though for now, because it's taking huge.
Okay, well I'll attack the city with my horse instead.
Well, then you'll take it, won't you now?
No, it didn't. I just did some damage to it. I didn't
Okay.
take it out. It should be able to take him out next turn. I'll let you grab it.
Yep. Good. And
Tech tree. Everybody's saying do philosophy. Maybe we should do philosophy.
well, that gives us our research agreement ability, which we already know the others have had for quite some time. Yeah, okay, let's do it. It's only 3 turns.
Okay, well now I'm starting to see him make some warriors, although not sure how good that's going to help him at this stage in the game. The Harun al-Rashid.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we'll see. I've seen swordsmen of theirs floating around, so I know they've got iron. Okay, that's good news. Okay. Okay, let's start my unit promotions first. That's always good. I might give this guy a medic.
Well, I guess if you can take out the town now, do it first, and then I'll figure out what I'll attack.
Yep. I'll move these into here. And let's see, annexing the city is going to increase my unhappiness by 6. And this will do it by 3.
You making a puppet, or are you gonna destroy it?
I was thinking about making it a puppet. Yeah, I'm turning it into a puppet. It's already got the sugar anyway, so the unhappiness that generates when you destroy a city is just a pain in the butt, really. These I will fortify until healed. This general, I think I'd like to just move him back a step.
Can you finish off that troop I attacked?
Yeah, give me a moment.
It's a warrior between the horsemen and your spearmen.
Yep. Taken care of. Right, and this worker I will bring to the top here to hook up. Come on. Move up there. This one's done as well, so that's good. I may attempt to get a road going between Jenne and the capital, so I'll work on that. So yeah, we'll do that from our next turn. Thankfully I've now picked up Kumai on the south, picked up this sugar, which I can get one of these cities to work. And yeah, on the next episode we'll move on and hopefully finally take down the Romans.